What's up, everybody? I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yeah, and hope you're ready because we're doing another Flash episode. Yup, the Dastardly Death of the Rogues, #5, and the Flash is on the run. And I just said this the last time. They are renegades from the 25th century, not the 29th. That was my mistake. Let's get into it as the Rogues take on the Renegades. And in case you don't know, the Rogues are the Flash's villains, and the Renegades are cops from the future that are after the Reverse Flash. But this time they're after Flash for a murder that he committed in the future that he hasn't done yet. Whew, that was a mouthful. Anyways, Topaz just told him what was going on, and what happens is Iris gets infected once they break this mirror, and she kind of goes on a killing spree, and Flash ends up having to murder the Mirror Master and accidentally murders the Mirror Monarch. But that's neither here or there. Right now, we're in a slugfest between the Rogues and the Renegades. Now, of course, the Renegades do have future technology, but the Rogues have the experience. They do have their experience. They're fighting the OG Flash when they just sometimes fight the Reverse Flash. And of course, they brought that big glass mirror in case of emergency or in case the Flash returns, please break. And Digger is actually helping out. And Digger is actually kind of the X factor in this. As much crap as Captain Cold talks about him, he's actually been the one that's been helping out. Now, this is their opportunity to kind of get rid of these guys while Flash and Top are trying to work on an idea, a strategy, or something. But Mirror Master is about to shatter that. And the Flash appears out of nowhere, and he is pissed. He does not want to lose Iris, and he does not want to kill this man at the same time, but still, he has to make a choice. He has to figure out something to change the future. He ends up shattering Mirror Master. Well, Mirror Master ends up kind of shattering himself. He turns into glass. And this is a very interesting thing about his powers. He ends up in the reflection of Flash's little earpiece right there. Mirror Master's powers are quite fascinating. But yeah, they have this big mirror that the first Mirror Master made. And I love this. Captain Cold tells him to give him a little static. So what it does is it turns up the volume all the way because you can hear the police scanner all the way up. Causes him to break that off. Now, this cuts off Flash from the police force, but he really doesn't need that right now considering that he's fighting a battle on two fronts. And of course, the Weather Wizard, the OG Weather Wizard, comes out of nowhere. And he's been waiting for this opportunity. He has been waiting for this opportunity to take him out. See, each rogue wants to take out the Flash. It's kind of a badge of honor. And this guy is waiting his turn. And of course he starts a hurricane, and this is where the Top kind of spins in the other direction because he has kind of a tornado power. That's why they call him the Top. So he ends up taking on the hurricane, and the Flash pops out and the Top falls. Now, this is a very, very interesting situation because the Renegades are trying to place him under the rest too. But Captain Cold's just getting ready to kill him. I mean, Captain Cold is fed up. These interlopers are in his territory. The Flash is there, so it's the best opportunity to take them out. And plus, he's already killed one Top, so what's another one? The Top tells him to stop, warning him what's going to happen. You know, these Mirror Lords are going to come out of nowhere and start murdering people. Harkness tries to step in, Captain Boomerang, but then all of a sudden, something flashes. Something calls out to him, drawing energy from inside of him. It says Digger Harkness of Earth as he yells out, "Hell!" And this is a very interesting situation. He was brought back to life during the end of Brightest Day, and now I guess the check is due. And this next part does continue in Brightest Day. He appears out of nowhere as Dove's running, and he throws a boomerang. His eyes are filled with the Black Lantern energy. Power flows through him. The dark power of death. And this is continued in Brightest Day. We might cover, we might not. But as he returns, all these boomerangs start flying out of everywhere. I mean, he just starts throwing them at everybody. And of course, Flash tries to do what he can. But a stray boomerang hits, and it ends up cracking the glass for that mirror. Now, Flash is beside himself. He does not know what to do at this moment. But he says it's just cracked. Maybe there'll be a way to repair it, but the Top betrays him. He starts spinning around and knocks the Flash into it. And Flash falls into this mirror world. Colors changing as he enters a different reality. As he sees different reflections of his life. People he's lost. People he hasn't seen in years. People he loves now. Different pieces of the glass holding a different story. Flying through the void. And now they have to figure out what they're going to do as he tries to contain it. But the Flash breaks free as it shatters down. He couldn't contain it. He had to run away. He has to protect Iris. He has to figure out where she is. Because if one of these shards hit her, she'll become a being more powerful than any of the Mirror Masters before her, and she will destroy this town. But the Flash is restrained, handcuffed, as he can do nothing but watch the pieces fall to the ground. As she starts looking through the evidence, a mini tornado spins out, because she's close to figuring out this case. But the top has to stop her. The top has another motive. That's why he did that. That's why he killed the Mirror Monarch. And that's why they're sending him back to the 25th century to stand trial. But they don't know who killed who. They just know they have to bring in the Flash as he stands before this court. And it looks pretty kangaroo to me. But will the Flash get out? Will he be proven innocent? Will the top pay for his crimes against the renegades, the 25th century, and Iris? Will Iris live till tomorrow? Will Flash be able to break free? We'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.